How familiar are you with Haven's history?
A little. My father would talk about it sometimes.
He would have. Any scholar worth their salt dreams of visiting the city in person. So much of what we call emic technology comes specifically from here. It was one of the cornerstones of Yma's power, and its fall into ruin heralded the Empire's end.
So why did the Empire attack their own city?
Eobard Tiamara. He was Lord of Haven, the Scholar King they called him. Whether it was by his own hubris or the Emperor's, he challenged her rule. And in the end, everyone lost.
I'm going to see if this thing works. Watch where you're standing.
Hold on. Let me go up here. Take my hand.
How goes the Vanguard?
Slow.
I hear Dalsman.
Spectres are
Get
slowing
ready.
progress to a halt.
I thought the Catalyst had them handled.
Me too.
Stragglers. The rest of the force can't be far.
Come on.
Welcome to Haven.
I'm not counting on it. There, along the wall. Another elevator. That's our way in.
It's worth a shot. But I doubt it's any kind of main entryway.
It goes up. That's enough for me.
These damn
More
creatures.
Dalsman.
For the Reichendahl!
Looks like it was just these two. It's honestly a wonder these structures are still standing.
They look like they're a stiff breeze away from collapse.
I guess this valley isn't particularly windy.
I used to have a similar one. It's too far to jump.
What about the water wheel? It looks sturdy enough to cling up. Ah!
Abram?
Phew! Almost slipped there. Over there, is that...
Dyrstar. Stay behind me.
This makes no sense. Shouldn't be Dyrtar this close to him. Seal should have kept him out.
You're right. Something's off here. Keep an eye out for now. Dyrstar don't travel alone.
Careful, that doesn't look very stable. Years have taken their toll here. We'll have to find some way to get up through that gate.
This must date back to the siege. This crane could be useful. If I just clear this thing up. Here we are. There.
Lucky for us, this machinery still works.
Now is not the time to jinx it, old man.
Look at this view. Can you imagine the armies that once filled this valley? Men and women who had no idea they were about to die in a single moment.
You think the seal killed them all?
Yes. Drew the very spirit out of every living thing. Cast the city into obscurity. The loss the Empire suffered here would kickstart the events of the descent. Imagine how different the world might have been had Eobard not decided to sacrifice everything for his pride.
Sometimes it's hard to tell how you feel about the man.
I suppose that's because I feel conflicted. On the one hand, he was a great scholar and innovator. On the other, I have a hard time imagining he was anything but insufferable to be around.
When you put it like that, I can see why you look up to him.
I walked right into that one, didn't I? There. More Durtar.
I see them. What is this? An old Emic plate? I think that was the last of them.
Thank the lady for that. Damn things hit almost as hard as they fall. I've been thinking about that moment on the bridge. The sheer power it would take to destroy a structure like that is astonishing. You're a vestige. Have you ever seen anything like it? Could you have done the same thing?
No. On both counts. If we're lucky, it drains some of her energy. But we'll have to be ready for something like that when we catch up to her.
That's one encounter I doubt I'll ever be.
What's happening here?
I'm not sure. Let me try something. Aha! It's an illusion! Look!
Looks like there's an opening there.
Try walking through.
Whoa. That's weird.
This is remarkable. Imagine the things you could do with that. There may be more illusions ahead. I'm going to see if I can get a better vantage point.
See if you can find a way to get this door open while you're up there.
Wait! Stop! Be careful. There's a lot of illusions here.
Over this way?
Yes, go ahead and cross over to the other side.
Whoa.
Careful here. That entire bridge ahead of you is an illusion. Look behind you. Do you see that pillar and the ledge beyond it?
The one with a broken statue? Whew. Okay.
There! Now, look behind you. You see that large statue at the far end of the bridge? Line yourself up directly between that and the broken statue next to you.
All right.
Then walk straight towards the large statue until I tell you to stop. Stop! You are going to hate this, but you need to walk forward.
Whoa! You were right. I hated that.
I'm just relieved it worked. I can't quite see down there.
You what?
Never mind that. Now just walk towards that same statue. That should be the last of it.
If I plummet to my death, I'm going to haunt you.
There, safe and sound. Statue of the Lady of Artisans. Breathtaking.
She's one of the 8, isn't she?
Indeed. She was particularly revered here in Haven, as you'd expect for a city that prided itself in its inventors and artisans.
I'll give it to him. These are some real artisanal death traps.
Hold on. Let me get across here first. I'll catch you.
Thanks.
Anytime. The elevator's just here. Let's see if we can get it working.
You know, you're a lot more useful than you like to let on.
Well, I've always found that the one thing better than being good at something is being surprisingly good at something. Hold on. Why is it...
I really need to stop giving you compliments. Come on, we'll work our way up through here.
Oh, this is breathtaking. Would you look at this place?
Looks like a sewer.
Well, yes, but truly magnificent.
What the?
Ladies' light!
Get behind me. What was that?
A defender of Haven. Long dead, but somehow... Of course. The seal.
What about it?
Seal ended the war. It must have captured the very spirits of the combatants and held them for all this time. And when it was destroyed,
They were freed. If you're right, there's going to be more of those things.
yes, a lot more, I'd wager. How long can one set of stairs be? Look at that. Haven. It slept for more than a century, but you can just feel it waking up.
I think it preferred sleeping.
You know, I used to tell my daughters stories about this place.
Oh yeah? You remember any good ones?
Favorites were always the volcano stories. I'd tell her how the city was built in and around the mountainside. And how the heat and magma fueled the Havenites' technological achievements. Bit of an exaggeration, sure, but she enjoyed it. Another illusion. I should be able to pierce through from the right angle. There we go. See anything useful?
Yeah, I think I do. There's more of them.
Ren!
Does cutting them down even kill them?
I don't know. They're remnants of an age-old war. There's no telling what drives them.
These writings are from the war. A lone bridge over a deep pit. That's a trap if I've ever seen one.
Might be another illusion. We should at least have a look around before we cross.
Yeah, definitely an illusion.
Much as I appreciate your commitment to science, it might be smart to be a little more cautious.
Yeah, I know.